everybody. Welcome to Unscrypted. This is our third episode. I'm joined here with James, one of our rockstar team members at the Coreum Development Foundation. How you doing, James?
I'm doing good, my man. We're back at it.
Nice. So, how's your day been at work? Because obviously, we always do these podcasts really late. Definitely after we had a long day of working, tons of meetings, and how was your day?
It's been good, man. It's been good. It's every day I feel like I'm learning at this company, which I absolutely love, so today was like every other day, in that I learned a whole bunch of stuff and messed up a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm really excited. I definitely. It's like middle of the week now, and I think we have a really good grasp on what's to come, and
Definitely.
There's some exciting stuff. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm amped. How about you, man? How was your day, bro?
It's been very hectic. A lot of meetings. To give a little context for anyone who's new to watching the podcast. Just to introduce, what we're doing. We're building a layer 1 blockchain on the Cosmos SDK, building it for institutional use, enterprise use, and pretty much all of the above. We're pushing a lot of internal initiatives when it comes to banking the unbanked, and just many different things that are going to benefit not only the blockchain ecosystem, but people outside of it as well. My day has been good. It's just been having a bunch of meetings and putting the pieces together. I think as every day goes by, things start to make more sense. Sometimes you have those days where it's a little stagnant. Typically, people are at conferences and things like that.
We're at a really weird point, because when I first started, it was like conference. There were clear, like, weekly, monthly milestones that we were racing towards, and it feels like we've kind of hit. There's like this little space where we're, not going to all these different conferences, and it's kind of cool because, like I said, it's given me time to really like dig in on the branding side and really understand how we're marketing in these awesome businesses that we have building on Coreum. Like, kind of getting my head wrapped around and learning them. That's been really interesting, because it hasn't just been like, all right, go talk about Coreum at this event or that event, right? It's we've had time to really focus on our ecosystem and
Definitely.
and the different use cases that are building on Coreum, which is so cool. I actually wanted to talk this episode a little bit about some of those, because we have some coming out. By the time this podcast is out, some of them might be launched, some of them might be about to launch, but there's some really awesome ones. I don't know if you want to talk about them, but you're probably the one that brought them in, bro. So, I feel like...
I think it was definitely a team effort.
I saw that the Coreum Insider had posted, because I follow too, but I saw Coreum Insider post like a poll about like which of the upcoming projects people are most excited about. Like, for you, what do you think, if you weren't part of the foundation, you'd be the most excited for?
I'd say there's two sides to it. One of them being Coreum, the other one being Sologenic. Definitely on the Coreum side, many of the grantees from Wave 2 and even Wave 3 are preparing to launch. So it's very exciting to see them kind of come to fruition with building out long-awaited projects that, people are definitely excited for. But on the Sologenic side, I would say the ATG, the asset tokenization technical paper, that's going to basically outline the dynamics of basically the asset tokenization gateway that we're building on the XRPL. To get into also some of the projects on Coreum, one of them being Token Proof. Token Proof is built by some of the, I would say, pioneers in this industry, creating many solutions for blockchain, such as token gating events.
Yeah.
So they've partnered with Adidas. They've partnered with even major crypto conferences like ETHCC, and token gated those events and allowed a blockchain integration for NFT ticketing. So I think having that native on Coreum is going to unlock a lot of doors for not only crypto events, but non-crypto native events. It's really sky's the limit when it comes to in-person activations.
The token proof specifically. I mean, I've obviously done a lot of work on it on the marketing side, and I think that's awesome. Like before this, right, in one of my previous lives, I was throwing a lot of parties and doing a lot of stuff, and especially being out here in Hollywood, being in LA, there's levels to the shit, right? and you got VIP, and you got this and that, and I think it's amazing that you could take the idea of taking a company, being able to say like, hey, if you bought this exclusive merch, then you get to come to our section or whatever, You could literally do that with token proof. And I think it's really cool too, like as I've been diving into their company, like I said, having this extra time, it's not really just about like let's destroy Ticketmaster because they're way better, but like it's not just that. It's like the security of it and the way that they can verify the NFT without having to like really access your wallet, and the dynamic QR codes. I think that all those factors are just really cool and unique. And I think we've talked about this on basically every episode, but I think the whole chain abstraction or these retail facing applications that really integrate with or work in Web 2 are just incredible, because like I can actually tell my friends about it and they know what I'm talking about.
Absolutely. Definitely.
I mean, so would you say that of those our upcoming projects, that's in your number one slot?
I mean, it's definitely up there. I know that there's going to be one event that we're going to be throwing in the future that we're going to be utilizing token proof. So that's going to be really, really fun. Definitely going to announce details, when the time is right. And also the NFT Evolutions guys, they actually have a 2-year anniversary on Sunday. And I talked to them about their event in November at the Caribbean. So I talked to them about potentially token gating that event. We could sponsor like a VIP section over there.
Hey.
I don't know.
In the Caribbean?
Cool.
It's in the Caribbean?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Bob, if you're listening, we're going to need 2 tickets to the Caribbean. No, that's sick. Yeah. I mean, token proof, I'm super excited about. It's definitely high up on my list. It's a battle because I've also been doing a lot of stuff with Video Master. That's another project that's on its way out.
Nice.
And maybe it's because I'm a little Hollywood. I've been in this content, production space for quite some time, acting and whatnot. And the idea of being able to like NFT token gate your content as well, and kind of putting the power back in the creator's hands is just like,
I agree.
To me, right?
And I mean, think of it too. Like, why would you want that on the blockchain? Why would you want a video platform, for creators and consumers alike? Like, why would you want that on the blockchain? It only really makes sense if you have these mechanisms where you're not paying for subscription. You're actually paying for what you watch. So it's a lot of these features that you can integrate with a smart contract that really does change the game, and it revolutionizes the way that I believe that people are going to be watching content and consuming content. And I know that they're starting out with, what was it? Comedy?
Stand-up comedy. Yeah, they're starting out with stand-up comedy.
Do you remember?
They have some great acts on there. Yeah. I know that, and I'm still diving into their platform and playing around a little bit. But like what you were saying, the stream pay thing, I think that is incredible, because I don't know how many times I've gotten caught paying for like Disney Plus, and I bought it on a whim, and I just because my goddaughters wanted to watch some Frozen 12 or something, and so I got it, and now I'm paying like $30 a month, and I didn't even realize it. And the idea that like I could have watched Frozen 12, and when they fell asleep halfway through, I stopped paying for it.
Yeah.
That concept is just incredible to me, and I think it's really cool that they're going with stand-up comedy first, because stand-up comedians, I have a couple stand-up comedian friends, and they kind of create the content themselves, and then once it's out there, once a joke is told, you know, and you know the punchline, you know, it's kind of out there. So them just throwing it on YouTube, they're making pennies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now on this platform, they can set their own prices and
even have donations potentially.
Exactly.
You know? If they really enjoyed the content, you know, you can pitch a donation and maybe even put a memo note like, hey, that was a really good performance or something. It just really connects people to, you know, without the monetary value. I do believe blockchain, it does bring people together, but in some senses it can bring people apart. But again, I think we should only talk about the good stuff,
the positives.
Right?
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
Let's stay positive. That's
no
what I'm here for.
CBDC talk.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh God, don't get him started about the CBDCs. No,